It's so hard to stay on top of the world when the world keeps telling you who you should be. All these people tell.
Look, you guys, it's even showing up on camera. Hi, you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Ivy, and I'm so glad that you're here. I've missed you. I've been so busy, and things have been crazy, but I've been working on this video for a little while, and I'm so excited to show it to you guys today. So these are healthy meal ideas while you're pregnant. Now listen, I know in the first trimester it's really hard. I know some people throughout their pregnancy, they don't want to eat vegetables. I get it. This pregnancy for sure, there's been days where I'm just like, I can't look at salads. And there's so many other things you guys can do. But this is just tips for healthy meal ideas when you're pregnant. It's the first one. The first one, I'm looking over my computer. If you're new here too, I have a 2-year-old little girl named Barley Wren. I am currently 32 weeks pregnant with our second. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I yawn a lot because I'm pregnant and I'm tired. But let's get right into the video. The first thing, pretty common, you guys can all do this, is a smoothie. Now, smoothies when you have a newborn is a little bit tricky because they're sleeping and they're napping, and so it doesn't always work, but smoothies are really, really great. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Mommy have some? Mm-hmm. Next is my greens powder. As I mentioned, I try to do this just in water. I need to go take it today, actually. I try to do it just in plain water because it's more realistic for me to get in. Sometimes I will have it in a smoothie and in water in the same day. I feel really good when I do that. The one that I like is barley grass, wheatgrass, and alfalfa grass. It's so good. Next we have hummus and vegetables. Barley is obsessed with hummus and vegetables. A lot of you guys always ask what she's eating, and that's usually what she's eating, and it's so good. You guys are always asking what Barley eats. She's obsessed with hummus and veggies. Like, obsessed. She's ate almost this whole thing. Right? She loves it. Usually we'll do carrots, but lately we've been doing peppers to change it up. And oatmeal. She had oatmeal already, which I love oatmeal in cups. Anyone else? That's just how I like to eat it. This girl. Is it good? Mommy's gotta get some more, huh? Then something like my fish tacos, which is actually made out of chickpeas. You guys, this is so good. It's so satisfying. It's crunchy. It's pretty low in fat depending on how much sauce that you use. And it's really good. It's flavorful. It's full of vegetables. You're getting the carbs in from the lavish. So that's something that's really good. Okay, now I'm making my tacos. So in here is my, thank you, is my tomatoes and onions and some lemon juice. And I'm putting some fresh cilantro from my garden. And I already have my cabbage like chillin', and I actually use pickle juice this time, but you can just use straight vinegar. Even salt will do a good job just sitting, but I really like it to be vinegary. So I'm gonna let this sit for like an hour. Probably longer than that, actually. And then this is also gonna sit and marry. I had a little helper, and it's got some seeds in there, but that's okay. So this is like pico de gallo. I really need more cilantro, I can tell. Yummy. And then I'm gonna bake my chickpeas right now. I need some more cilantro. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now I've got my chickpeas in here, and I'm just gonna add my garlic and some sea salt. Be careful, baby, okay? And some sea salt and pepper. Paprika is pretty important, wherever that is. Okay, so here's this sitting marinating. This is my like taco shell that I'm gonna use. And then my chickpeas are cooking in my Power Air Pro. I love this thing. This is actually our second one because I broke our other one, so we bought another one. We got ours from, our first one we got from Bed Bath & Beyond. Our second one, this one was from Amazon because I was desperate. Maybe Best Buy. I don't know, I bought it. It's just not sponsored. Love this thing so much. Okay, and here is the fish tacos, but you know what I mean. So good, you guys. This is all on my blog. If you guys want to try it, it's on there. I do like lettuce on this too, but I'm just gonna dive in because I'm really hungry right now. So good. We have snacking. I love snacking, you guys. If you are looking for foods that help with labor and a healthy labor, you really want to get in dates. Dates are incredible for you. Apples are really good as well because they protect the gallbladder. So getting that in is going to be something that's so huge for you guys. I try to do it. I always want like chocolate, sweet, salty, all those things together. So if you put all of that together in a bowl with dates and apples and a little bit of celery, I know it sounds weird, but I promise it's really good. Okay, this is another like snack meal that I love. This is just some cut apple, cut dates, chocolate chips, and then I also like to add chunks of celery in here, which I'm gonna do right now. But this is like such a good snack. I know it sounds weird, but it's like the sweet, salty, savory, and it keeps you really full because it's so high fiber. It's good whole food. This is just one of my go-to snacks, especially when like I'm really craving something like not healthy for me. It's good. Really good for your adrenals too. Then salads. I think the biggest thing with salads, you guys, is the dressing. It really comes down to the dressing. For me, I really love tahini dressing, and I kind of go either tangy or on the sweeter side when it comes to my tahini dressing. I do have this recipe up on my Instagram if you guys are interested in finding the more tangy one. But I also love it. I kind of mix it with like smoked paprika and mustard and put it all together. It almost tastes like a vegan Caesar in a way. So if that's something you guys are interested in, I would highly recommend you check that out. It's really good. And then any kind of like toast. So I love to make my Ezekiel bread so high fiber, so high protein, no flour. I like to make my Ezekiel bread with vegan cheese and arugula and spices. This fills me up. It's really high in protein. It's so high in fiber. So many women in pregnancy deal with constipation. Thankfully, I have not dealt with that this pregnancy. It's been wonderful, knock on wood. Thankfully, I have not, which has been really, really good. And then also, in addition to that, doing like an avocado toast. I do have to be very careful with avocado as I do have issues with my gallbladder. If you saw recently on my Instagram, I showed you guys I went and got acupuncture and I got tested. And it came up on there that my bladder, my kidneys, and my gallbladder were all problematic, which they've always been, but it was really cool to see it get picked up. But whenever I do really high-fat foods, like a lot of avocado or too much peanut butter or a handful of nuts or anything like that, it tends to, for me, it acts up my digestion. Next is frozen mango. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I am so obsessed with frozen mango, you guys. I love it. It is a go-to snack. Barley loves it, especially in the summer. It's so good. You guys can down like a whole bag of frozen mango, and it honestly is pretty low in calories compared to grabbing like a bag of chips or a bag of cookies or something like that, and you're getting nutrients. That's the most important thing. So I love it. It's easy. It's already cut. It's in the freezer. It takes like 1 minute to really thaw. I kind of like it a little bit frozen. It just takes a minute to thaw. And then last but not least is oatmeal. I really love oatmeal with coconut sugar and cocoa powder. It's so good. It tastes almost like chocolate cake or something. I don't know. I love it. I've been eating this since actually Barley was born. It's kind of one of my favorite things. And especially at nighttime when I want something like sweet and savory, I tend to reach for this, and this is one of my favorite things. You can definitely start it in the morning as well. This entire pregnancy, I've woken up hungry for something sweet, like bad for me, and this is definitely one of the tricks. You could also throw in some chocolate chips in there, and you're getting in at least oatmeal as well as the coconut sugar and cocoa powder, which is also high in iron. So really, really good. But I hope this video gave you guys some good ideas for food and healthy foods that are exciting. I know sometimes just looking at someone else's foods gives you ideas of what to eat, right? So I really hope that this helped you and encouraged you to continue to eat healthy during your pregnancy. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll definitely do more like this. You guys ask all the time what I'm eating, so I don't mind it. Sometimes I feel silly doing a video on this, but I know you guys love it, so I hope this really helped you and encouraged you. I want to encourage you guys. It is easier now to eat healthy and take care of yourself than it will be when that baby comes. So I just want to remind you, encourage you to take care of yourself now while that baby is inside. It's comfortable, it's cozy, it's not crying, it's got everything it needs, it's fed. Mom life. It doesn't need a diaper change. It literally has everything it needs. So I just encourage you guys to hopefully take care of yourself, keep that mindset that like it's good, it's gonna be so good, but you're also gonna be really tired very soon. So try to take care of yourself now while you can before that baby comes. So anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on my next video.